So, as someone who was a former recruiter for Al Qaeda and who is now working to educate and help the counterterrorism experts know what the thinking is on the other side and how to unravel all that, tell me what your thoughts are about where we are and what we can expect.
Okay. Complicated question, but thank you very much for having me in these very serious times. I think it's very important to first understand that these things have been developing for a very long time. And I remember when I was sitting in a prison cell in the custody of the United States government in Alexandria Detention Center, where two UK citizens have just been extradited and are probably sitting in the same cells that I was due to their affiliations with ISIS. And I remember starting to grappling with the question of whether or not I should still continue to support Osama bin Laden and his ideology. It had brought such devastation into my life, and I had brought such devastation into other people's lives. And I had a dream one night that was pretty powerful. I won't narrate the details of it, but I woke up in a cold sweat because it was basically me asking Osama bin Laden, this is how much a man I never met was important to me, whether or not I was betraying the cause by having these ideas that I was wrong. And when I woke up, someone had slid an Economist magazine under my door. And the cover of the magazine was the magazine's addition to coincide with Osama bin Laden's assassination or killing in Abbottabad, Pakistan. So I was picked up in Morocco and incarcerated 2 weeks after Osama bin Laden was killed. And the cover of the Economist magazine had his image, and the title was perfect because it said, "Now kill his dream." Yeah. And because the idea, while everyone else was celebrating that Osama bin Laden was dead as a human being and thinking that that was going to have some significance with regard to ending the war on terror, the Economist magazine hit it right on the head, that the idea was still alive and well in the hearts and minds of millions around the world.
Right.
And I say that to suggest that I think it's time we reflect on Osama bin Laden's strategy as a jihadist who now works with other former far right-wing extremists, far left-wing extremists, and understands how extremisms and radicalization intersects with one another in symbiotic but synergistic ways. It is safe to consider the fact that we have been lured into this trap by the war on terror that we were lured into with the attacks on September the 11th.